The raindrops keep falling on my head. But that doesn't mean Corona's soon gonna be getting me dead.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work. The syllables don't. You did the silent countdown, dude. I was like trying not to. Oh, welcome to the Please Talk Podcast.
Well, please don't guys. It's raining outside. That's where that came from. I don't know. I couldn't come up with anything that rhymed. I would have kept trying to go, though. I don't know. I freestyle like a beast. Josh and Dylan are here, as per usual. Keegan's here, as most usual. Jamie's back, as kind of usual.
Dude, the prodigal son has returned. This is like 6 episodes in a row he hasn't been here. He was in the fucking woods for... Where were you? Where the fuck were you?
Near Edwall, Washington.
No one knows where that is. That's where he
don't know where
was
that's at.
for like 6 weeks.
Cow country.
That's an undiscovered territory in Washington, I'm assuming. Yeah, so he's back.
The last people to walk through were Lewis and Clark. So
Yeah, we're
I
not
don't
going to
know
ask him a
what the
ton of
fuck's
questions. He's very shy. We don't want to like grill him, but he's here. He can chime in. If the rain gets loud, we might have to shut that fucking window.
Dude, the
'cause
window.
holy
I can
Jesus
hear
Christ.
Yeah, we might.
Sort of soothing,
You wanna-
if you ask me.
It's nice, but
That's
people-
real wind, by the way, not a sound effect.
Yeah, we did not pay for that.
Still,
This is not licensed.
100% can hear that.
That's hail.
Yeah.
Pretty aggressive hail.
Wow, dude.
Wow, dude, that's fucking
Can't
crazy.
do nothing about Mother Nature.
Our actual guest today, Alex Triplett! Yay!
Newly christened realtor or realtor.
Oh, dude, don't tell anybody that. I can't.
You can't.
I have to present myself as a professional to the rest of the world.
Dude, he is a
I can't
professional.
be a professional.
You're the second
associated
realtor. Hey, you're the second realtor who's the other realtor that comes on here is extremely successful, making fucking bags. So this has
That a
nothing to
boy.
do.
No, totally.
Probably
but
sold some houses
I'm
off
your
that shit.
your token leftist too.
That's
So
the other thing.
that
dude.
doesn't play in Idaho though.
How big do you think Trump's cock is? First question.
Alex
Oh.
Tripplett's more worried about us arguing with him about his political beliefs than he's
Right.
actually worried about his career. He goes, I don't want people to listen to this because they're not going to
I
agree
don't
with
want-
me. And I'm like,
I don't want everybody
that's
to
not
know
okay.
I'm a liberal.
They should
You're
have.
but you're like a good liberal, right?
Oh yeah.
My
Is there
dad-
such a thing?
My dad's at home just
yeah.
like, that Hillary fucking supporting cunt. Like,
Hang on a second.
Oh,
Let me
did you-
say something. Fuck Joe Biden.
I think this is the common point of agreement amongst
Yeah.
everyone who has a functioning
and that's
brain.
why Trump's going to be president again.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
there's literally
Yeah,
like
that
people that are
helps.
like,
As a straight white male, I'm like, okay.
It's nothing you're not already used to.
Yeah, it's really honestly not going to affect me that much. But you
Right.
know, people like oh shit, like actual like minorities, like I feel for them because it sucks for them to have
Right.
such a piece of shit be president. Anyway, yeah. but like I can't like. What, whew.
Dude, let it all out.
No,
No,
I
let it
no,
out.
no,
Let it
no,
all
no.
out.
I really
I'm not
can't,
exactly
like,
sucking his cock.
Let's-
I'm very like a fence
okay.
walker. I'm like, you're both fucking
so
idiots.
Yeah.
are you looking at it and sorry?
We're just coming
Because
in
I've
hot.
already
This is
tweeted
great.
about
is
this
great.
again at dswin208. I tweeted about it just because I was like, I retweeted somebody and it was like, oh, fuck you if you don't vote for the rapist that I'm voting for.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And it's like,
pretty good.
It's like, I think it was Mark Duplass actually.
Who the fuck's that?
Come on, dog.
Mark and JD Plass,
The League,
they did Creep.
Creep.
Creep 2.
Amazing movies.
Creep's amazing.
The
yeah.
ending to Creep is one of the most satisfying horror movie endings I've ever seen in my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, you
It's
should watch
so
Is
satisfying.
it creepy?
Oh, it's
Yes,
very
that's-
creepy.
it's-
It takes a lot for a horror movie to really get my like heart rate up even anymore, but holy
The concept
shit,
of I'll
Creep
tell you
is-
the concept of it.
Okay.
Mark Duplass is playing a dude and he posts on Craigslist to find a videographer to come video him for a day in his life because he tells this videographer he has terminal cancer but he has a kid on the way. He goes, so I want my kid to see me live a normal day. And from there it just fucking goes.
Because like the
It's
video, the
crazy.
videographer turns out to be a psycho. Like,
No,
No. Don't
Mark
speculate. Just watch it.
You gotta watch it.
It's-
It's actually, and it's not
It's worth it.
scary, but the end. I'm telling you, the ending to that movie just makes you go, oh, because it's how a horror movie should end. Like it just is.
Yeah, like he gets killed by the guy, and then the video shuts
Nope,
off.
nope. No, just
Yeah.
watch the movie.
Just watch it.
Yes.
Just watch it.
It's
I guess
so
it.
sad.
It's so good.
You didn't guess it. Anyways, that's great. What were we talking about? Mark Duplass on the League. fantasy football,
Oh,
sports.
which
Joe Biden
rapist do you prefer?
children.
Oh yeah, are you gonna do lesser of two evils?
No, absolutely
Okay.
Well, you're not
I
going to
cannot.
vote for
I
the
just
guy.
want to.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, why the fuck would I? I'd
That's
be
the trend of
it's-
leftists.
Like, what's your strategy?
And
You're not
that's
gonna-
that. I know that sounds
Uh,
terrible. I know that's a
It is
terrible
kind of the
thing
trend
to
of
say,
everybody,
but it
does
seems.
it skews a little bit heavier to the left, definitely. I think.
Yeah, it might, but it's rampant on both sides, and I have my beliefs, and I refuse to compromise my beliefs to fit into A or B.
Why don't you write in like Skeletor or like
I
Ron
wrote in
Paul?
Bernie in 2016,
Okay, do that.
and I'm gonna do it again.
You should at least be exercising your right to vote.
I will
and
definitely vote, and I vote in every election, local
Yeah.
election,
Write in
county
fucking
commissioner, everything. Definitely
whatever.
vote.
As
Yeah,
someone
absolutely.
who doesn't vote,
Yeah.
the most annoying thing to hear is someone saying,
I don't
"Hey, go vote," and then their next tweet is, "If you vote for this guy, you're an asshole." And it's like, okay, so you don't want me to exercise my right to vote.
Yeah, you don't want me to vote, you want me
exercise
to
my
vote for
right
your
to
person,
vote
yeah.
for what you want.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that's not the point of this. You shouldn't be telling me to do something because if you do that, it's going to make you a bad person. It's like, no, convince me otherwise, other than going, you're a right wing or you're a left wing bitch or whatever the fuck the argument is. It just doesn't make any
I
sense.
firmly believe in convincing other people not to vote because most people don't know what the hell they're talking about.
That's true. Everyone's stupid. So you don't deserve a vote,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
fucking idiots.
Yeah, no.
There's a reason that only white landowners. This is going to sound racist.
Ooh, here we
okay,
go.
hang on. This is
We're going
God
down
damn
a
it.
road.
But
There's a reason why white landowners
were the only people, white male landowners were the only people that could vote.
Because they were the smartest ones.
Because they were the only educated people, not necessarily
and they were the
smartest.
only people
but they were the only
affected.
educated people.
They were the most
That is-
affected.
No,
That is
that's
an
absolutely
accurate
not true.
statement.
It's to a point.
No,
to a point
I don't think so
Well,
at all.
I mean, I think part of it
Short
is
of
also, like,
ending slavery in that time, they were the only ones that were going to have their taxes raised. If you weren't paying taxes, your taxes were
Yeah,
not
but
raised.
if you have a stake in like what society
Literal
is doing
land.
and everything, then
Right.
your opinion kind of means more in a sense. But like, I mean, to that point and everything, as far as having only landowners, not necessarily the white part and everything, that
Right.
was a mistake. But yeah, having some sort of measure of.
So you want socialism?
I'm not.
He said whites.
Yes.
were
I'm
safe.
sorry. You
Yes.
just.
Yeah,
I'm
whites
not-
were a
I'm not-
mistake.
I'm not trying to.
I'm not saying it's absolutely right. I'm saying like it makes sense.
Some restriction, or like also the idea voting wasn't never intended to be a right.
It wasn't never.
Wasn't
Ain't no never.
Even though we escaped what we came from to have that right, in the end, it was like, well, this is the only choice we have. And then,
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
I'm not saying I
voting as
agree
a
with
right
it, but
is
it
different than the other rights that are in the Bill of Rights and everything. Like the Bill of Rights was these are the things that the government can't take from you. Pretty much was how it was supposed to be.
My biggest problem is that we're only voting for this one thing, right? We should be voting for everything.
Which
like,
there's-
Congress passes and all that shit. Like, fuck Congress. We should be taking
right.
popular votes on all these issues. Should the circus have nudity? Yes. Should I mean all the big
Definite yes. Like wait, what would that even look like? Like
yeah,
the bearded lady
so
is
here
just
comes
like.
the elephant, and the trapeze and her tits
Oh, are you talking
out,
about nude elephants? Because
No, I'm just saying
for nude. They
that,
shouldn't have to wear clothes.
The circus
That's
is
crazy.
already great. But like,
No, it's not.
But like,
No, yeah,
hear
it's
me out.
the
hear
worst
me out,
thing
hear
ever.
me out.
Oh my
the circus is fine, but tits. Okay, there's my pitch. Right? Who doesn't like the circus? Who doesn't like tits?
Okay, so let me.
I
let me
hate the
throw this your
circus.
way.
And
So-
some dicks, trapeze dicks, flopping and flipping and flopping and flopping. That's fine too. We're equal opportunity circus here. But I'm just saying, let's all take a vote. And next time I go have peanuts and watch
What-
an elephant
yeah.
enslaved, I'm gonna see some titties. Okay, it's fine. It's natural.
I get that.
But we should all be voting on everything.
No,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hey, we're going to decriminalize this. We're going to criminalize this. We're going to send this guy. Like, okay, well, like, what does everyone think about this? You're supposed to represent us, and you're not.
Yeah, the justification being, well, those people represent they're your vote by proxy, right?
Right, and they
yeah,
don't.
Reps
like historical
No,
evidence
yeah,
shows
yeah.
that they don't.
100%, especially because of what's that?
Well, and it would
Citizens United.
It would
and,
get
like,
people voting.
Crazy.
It would get
campaign
people voting
finance
because
laws
the
and-
act of voting would happen more frequently.
It'd be like a
You would
trend.
It would
Yeah,
be like
turn
this
into a
app
trend.
on your phone.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, there's a vote today. Oh, there's a vote Tuesday, and it's on this, and you would be more engaged.
Yeah,
Instead of
yeah,
like
yeah.
every 4 years we might
you might be able to afford to
right.
But
get to your polling
but
place.
would that actually happen? Like,
But
I think
also
everyone would just
regulate,
ignore it,
also
like,
regulate
after a
who is
while.
voting. Like there needs to be. I don't think everyone should be able to vote. That sounds kind of like weird, but like some criteria, right?
I think like
U.S.
you have
citizen
to be
is
a
like
18 and
paying
over.
taxes
18 and
to be
over.
able to
18 and over, U.S.
Vote.
citizen, male,
Vote.
white. You know,
Isn't-
like the
no,
basic.
no.
No, I mean, yeah.
No.
No, but like 18 and over, U.S. citizen. Boom. That's not hard.
Isn't that technically what it's supposed to be?
I know. I'm just talking about like
Felons can't vote.
I can't vote.
yeah,
I think that's
don't
I
vote.
think that's bullshit because
That's
so much
absolutely
legislation
bullshit.
has to do with the legislating
Right.
what
I'm
felons
directly
can and
affected
can't do.
by this
More
legislation.
than probably the common person. Actually,
Absolutely.
Quit
I can't own a
breaking the
gun.
law,
I can't
asshole!
vote. Okay, but I didn't vote for those laws that I broke.
Boom.
That makes sense.
These laws aren't
I
real
get
to
it.
me. So
No,
my
yeah,
only
no,
my
absolutely.
only platform is influencing other people who have the right to vote and hope that my vote counts for like 5 or 10. Right? I have to be this like soapboxy, like, well, I can't vote, so I need to try and turn these 5 people and get like
That
5
explains
votes.
that you just explained yourself to a T.
Yeah, I know. I know myself. I know myself.
Josh is a cunt.
Yeah.
Do we have some? Can we talk about? Are you missing baseball?
Yeah. So
Fucking loser.
no. So
I'm gonna go
yeah.
ahead
I
and
mean,
delete circus should have nudity from my notes and we'll move on. You played right into my hand.
Just one?
It was in my notes.
that makes it so much
But
funnier.
just into one of your
That's
hands?
so great.
Yeah.
That is a great piece of comedy. I love that. Oh shit! Yeah, I miss baseball. I wish baseball was happening.
Were you gonna go to opening day? I know you. Did you go last year? I don't know why I
Is
remember.
it going to
haven't
be an
gone-
opening day? When's wouldn't typically open?
Like April
October's training camp.
1st, depending on either the very last couple days of March or April 1st, and it depends on if they
So we've already
open
missed opening.
home or away. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
we're in the thick of it, and it's
As-
we're hoping the MLB can play an abbreviated season, and we as a little independent shitty rec league are hoping that we can get games in and
The end
have
of the
fields
month,
and
like,
shit.
you should
No,
be.
well, like we're going tomorrow to Brett James. And
Oh,
play.
okay.
Yeah, because we can.
Yeah, I mean, in Idaho, it doesn't really matter. Like
Yeah.
everything's opening up, and
Where do you stand on that? Do you think that
Can we
we're
not?
overreacting or underreacting?
I
I'll
hope.
squeeze all the juice out of this orange right now.
Eh,
Do you think that we should all be wearing
I'm so
masks and
tired
not
of
even
it.
be here? Or do you think that, like, fuck it, let's
Part-
pee on each other?
Probably somewhere in between.
Like, wear a mask but pee on me.
Yes. Just wait until I
Same.
put my mask
Same,
on
dude.
before you. No, I mean, it's a really frustrating topic because if we're doing a really good job and our distancing procedures are taking effect, then everyone's going to say we were overreacting.
Right.
So I would rather overreact than have, you know,
Yes.
this crazy thing just
At what
fucking
point?
kill a bunch of people.
I-
Right, and that's where I'm at,
At
right
what
now.
point?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Where's
I've
that line?
been, yeah, exactly.
so Josh
How-
can
how-
step over it.
How
So-
damaged can the economy get to where we're like, okay, now we don't have a choice, we need to pull the cord here?
I'm being a socialist. I'm not going to sit here
That's
and
fine.
be like,
That's fine.
oh, we need to defend the economy.
When the government shuts you down, we accidentally need socialism all of a sudden. I'm totally for it right now because
right.
the government told me we can't work. So, okay, cool, bring on your fucking socialism.
yeah, which is a double-edged kind of sword,
Right.
but it's frustrating, and for a place like Idaho, who's sort of restricted cross-border travel and everything, Sarah, who works in Washington, has been home since the 14th of March.
Yeah.
And I have been home since that Monday, maybe, like the 16th of March. We've only gotten, so it's almost a month and a half at least, almost 2 months, that we have been very limitedly going out. Very, very, like groceries, necessity, weed, necessities.
Yes.
And I'm going back to work Monday. I'm playing baseball tomorrow. Like, I'm just like, I've been self-quarantined by my own accord, never felt sick, but just to take my link out of that chain that could affect her grandparents or those people that are having immunity issues or whatever, like hopefully making an effect. I'm like, I fucking okay. Like, we haven't seen this big spike in cases in Idaho. Like, Idaho's been pretty chill. So
We
I'm
all
like,
ate
all right,
dirt
yeah.
as kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're just white trash, bodunk. We don't catch shit like that. We have a higher immunity system for that bullshit.
Well, like I got really sick, not really sick, but like I had a congestion issue, and I got my like kind of mentor Andy Croteau's dad, Andy. I got him sick like the first week in March, and it was like kind of respiratory upper. I was like looking back, like, oh shit, like I could have had it. I don't know.
I think everyone got it in December. Was anyone else here like deathly ill?
Alyssa
in December?
Alyssa got very
Like,
sick.
look at all the
in
people
that
going, yeah.
area.
Like,
yeah.
I fucking had the coronavirus in December. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah,
I didn't get tested.
maybe yeah.
I looked down the tip of my dick, and that's supposedly like the surefire way. If
There
it
you go, yeah.
deviates,
Oh,
You've had it.
Oh, it like changes
If
its
you
rifle.
grew
and I
like
got
a
a
second
wicked crooked
urethra?
dick, so I was like, I fucking had it.
You got it.
But in December, like everyone was like dying. Like I was like, oh, we're gonna
that was
die.
good.
That's cool. We're gonna die. It's almost Christmas, and I'm gonna die.
Shit.
But like everyone had it. My daughter had it. She's like, Dad, I'm dying. I'm like, it's fine. You're young. You haven't done anything with your life. It's fine to die. And then, and like, we all got over it.
I'm
We
your
didn't
father,
die. And I was like,
there's
fuck.
no hope.
I thought I was gonna be free. And then, I think everyone had it. Like, I think we all had it, and we all got over it. And like, because they're
do.
saying it as early as like
hope so.
October, it came over here, which makes sense. Because like they're like, oh, it cropped up in China in October. Okay, cool. It was here the next day. Like people
'Cause
get
it
on
guaranteed-
planes.
your brother-
Planes exist.
Your
dude.
brother was on the flight with patient zero
Like 9
He was-
weeks ago.
He was
And then he was
in
here.
the airport and then was like,
Oh,
oh,
great.
I was in the
Don't
airport
say
that
that.
day.
Yeah.
Don't. You know how
That
much...
was
Yeah.
weeks ago.
This was
You're good.
This was
You're good.
9 episodes ago.
This-
Okay, good.
This was at
9
the
weeks
be-
ago.
I had to
This was at
almost
the
fist
beginning
We
fight.
of
have
it.
herd immunity, bro.
I had to almost fist fight my wife to come over here. So
Really, Sarah? Sarah?
yeah.
Calm down. Sarah, we've all been self-quarantining.
No, I haven't. I work every day.
Yeah. yeah.
You're fine. We're not going to kiss him.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We're gonna do some.
We haven't ended the evening yet.
We're going to accidentally share beers, and that's how you're going to get it, Sarah. And then you're
No,
going to fucking die.
my beer is in my hand. It's not going anywhere else.
Oh, is yours the yellow one?
Does it say Coors on
Is
it?
yours the one that says Coors Original on it?
Oh shit! I'm so. You know what's funny about all this is the commercials.
Oh,
Like,
they're
have
so
you seen-
sad.
it's
they
so
piss me off
fucking
so
dumb.
Or the emails?
The email.
Emails are terrible. You're like,
Actually, I got one actually from my insurance that's straight up saying like we're gonna actually give you a reduced rate, and I was like, holy crap!
Yes.
It's one that's not actually. It's actually giving me something like I don't expect you to give me anything, but don't tell me what you're doing and then not give me something.
Exactly.
Like, to be like,
Like-
we're all in this together.
Yeah, we're at the
Nothing's
office washing
changed.
our
You still
hands.
owe us a lot of money and
Yeah.
everything, but we're just.
We're in this
just really
together.
want to let you know
Our
that
calls-
we're in this together.
Yeah.
our call center in India is
God.
being encouraged to work from home.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
Yeah, American Family Insurance. Shout out to AmFam.
And fam.
Dude, gang, gang.
Didn't even
Gang,
do
gang.
shit. Didn't do anything. They sent me like probably an email. I don't know. I didn't pay attention because I was getting a flood of them. But then I go online to see. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't been on my insurance for a while. And they were like, hey, we're sending you $100.
Woo!
It's like, wait,
Look it
You're
up.
like, I'm gonna buy weed with that. Thanks.
like, wait a minute. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to beg. I don't have to call 3 people and stay on hold for 45 minutes minimum. Like you're just gonna send me $100.
Alex Triplett. Is
That's
this
what-
Alex Triplett?
I got the check like 3 days ago. Like they
That's
just
what I
sent
feel
me
about
$100. That's a month of my insurance.
Dope.
That's fucking tight.
You're paying too much
AmFam.
for insurance.
Yeah.
Anyways. Dude, 15 minutes or less could save you 15 whatever the fuck on fucking lizard.
Yeah.
Cent or more.
Yeah.
It's bullshit though. Dude, I can do like, you know, insurance. I can make insurance transactions, do insurance shit just by texting my friend. Cuz
Who's your friend? A lizard?
His name's Mitch Rasmussen.
Hey, Mitch, do you like racist jokes and kind of awkward sexuality
You
jokes?
guys would love
Be a
Mitch.
sponsor.
You guys
This is your
you
show.
guys should have Mitch on here. You would fucking love Mitch.
Okay,
Mitch is
I already love Mitch.
amazing.
Mitch also
Sweet.
just blurts a lot of negative things about someone's very close friend for literally no reason at
Exactly right. Yes. No.
That's awesome.
all. I've never met Mitch.
He's like a cross between you and Curtis Didier.
Fucking.
Oh!
Truly, like he's fucking so fun.
Dude,
That's a
He's
powerful
sweetheart.
person.
That's gonna fucking.
He's legit.
That's a lot of charisma
He's gonna sit
and
right
yelling.
when we have him on the show.
Yes.
He's gonna sit right here in between
a
me and Dylan
shit ton of yelling
on my lap.
but it'll be a ride.
One leg
yeah.
on Dylan, one leg on me.
I'll connect you because
Remember that
yeah,
guy?
you
So I've
guys would
never
like
met you.
Mitch. Mitch is dope.
Okay, get him over here, dude.
Okay, I'll call
I
him.
already love him.
I'll call him right now. Fuck.
Okay,
I'm just
call
kidding.
him on the podcast.
Can we do our little stupid music segment
Yeah, sure.
that I still don't have a real name for, but I'm
Jams
doing...
of the week, bro.
No, you did.
I didn't listen to any
you did
fucking
it-
music this week.
You did it wrong. You did it wrong. It's Jam of the Week, man.
Oh, okay.
It's-
That's racist, but okay.
That kind of fits.
Alex is here. Everything is racist, dude. Relax.
Wait a
It's
minute.
racist.
Anyways,
I thought I was a cool liberal.
We gotta be careful.
he accepts us, but he doesn't necessarily think we're gonna get into heaven.
I didn't listen to any music this
Wait a
week.
minute.
Not at all. I know that's a joke.
My daughter's kids.
I can
bop
start.
in the distance.
I can start.
Yeah,
if you
Dad.
want.
What's
It's just
happening?
Jam of the Week.
Music. What do you listen to?
What do you
do?
listen to this
Oh.
week?
And then we'll, like, tell you
We
it
like to
sucks.
talk about music, but we don't really like.
This week
have
I'll
a
probably
chance
just be
to.
picking apart all your choices because I didn't listen to any music this week because I'm a wage
he's gonna
slave.
roast. Alex is looking at Spotify. Everyone's looking to their Spotify right now. You fucking nerds.
I'm looking at my notes and it's a shit show.
Yeah, I honestly, ooh. Confession. Instead of listening to music while I've been working, I've been putting on.
The Police Stop Podcast.
Great choice.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Follow
but
us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
now that I'm caught up with the Please Stop podcast, I've been putting on games from the 2013 NFL season, watching the Seahawks games when
That's
they won.
really
the-
sad.
That
Specific.
is
The
the
Super Bowl.
saddest.
It was
thing I've
their
ever heard.
Super Bowl
Hey,
season.
you know
It's
what you
free
should do?
on
You
NFL
should
Game
watch
Pass.
the
So
2019 Chiefs season because it was fucking amazing.
maybe next.
At the gate, won 10 games, 1 out of 5 game losing streak. Everyone's like, "Fuck the Chiefs." Super Bowl, suck a dick.
I do really want to rewatch a lot of Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens games from this year because those are
Ooh,
two.
that Baltimore Chiefs game.
Pat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are two of the best doing it, and I didn't get to watch a single game from them.
When we
'cause
beat
they're,
the Ravens,
in
it was
such
like
a funky market.
shocking, dude. And then some of the
Yeah, nobody thought it.
some of the comeback games, like against like the fucking God, it was like the Lions or the Colts or the Rams. I don't know, some blue fucking team we smoked. Yeah, watch the season, dude. It was killer. I sweat.
Next I will.
I sweat.
What I've been jamming. We
Jam of the Week, man.
jamming a week.
It's racist.
2 albums I've been listening to is Nothing Is True and Everything Is Possible from Enter Shikari.
Ooh.
I
It
don't
is
like it. Don't
Their
like it.
newest one.
You don't like Ender Shikari? Oh,
I like heavy Inner Shikari, and I don't like
haven't been
electronic,
heavy-
overproduced.
They
Inner
haven't been
Shikari.
heavy since their second album.
Right.
Like you're
Yeah, but
I'm not sure if I even finished the entire thing, but like I listened to it a little bit. I liked it somewhat, but I
So-
need to get
It's definitely
further-
like
sweater metal.
I mean, like I like
no,
sweaters.
it's not even metal.
I mean,
it's
It's
pop.
not.
That's
it's
what I
pop
mean by
rock.
things
very
that aren't.
poppy.
I mean,
I love
everything, all music that's legitimate is metal, but everything else is sweater metal. Right.
Once again,
There are
John.
only two genres of music. There's metal and
Here's
then
a
sweater
blanket
metal.
statement for you. My name's Josh McDonald.
Black or white.
Yeah.
And-
I have an opinion, but you don't necessarily know what I mean.
No one's gonna agree with this, but it's the truth. Have a nice day. See you later.
and also Fiona Apple's new album.
I had Fiona Apple stuck in my head, and I was washing dishes, and I was like, I want to kill myself today.
His dick started.
bad girl. That fucking old one from the 90s.
That is the
which in a
jam.
bad-
That is the jam, though.
Dude, it makes me want to put tiny little cuts on my penis when I hear it.
and stick
It
it
was
in
stuck
vinegar.
in my head, and I didn't hear it, and it got stuck in my head. That's why I was like, I'm losing my fucking brain. Because like
the cut. That's
I
what's
didn't,
up.
I didn't
That's
hear
a
it from
great
anywhere.
song.
No one said anything. Like I'm a criminal. I was just like, I have this song stuck in my head from my childhood. And it was
Yeah.
driving me fucking crazy.
It's
dude.
fucking fantastic. No, I understand.
It's there. It exists.
Her new album is fucking
She has a
weird and
new
amazing.
album?
Yeah. So she's like,
I thought she died.
see, no, she's not.
Ooh, dude, I bet she looks like fucking Schmeagol right now, though.
No,
Let's look
I think I saw a picture of her and she looked great, especially
Really?
for her age. Yeah.
How old?
She was
like,
pretty
52?
young when her first with like Criminal came out.
Yeah, that's the song that was stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
no, she
fucking that's a
definitely looks
bop.
like a meth head.
I was
Really?
gonna say she's
Oh,
either gonna be
come on.
obese or she's gonna look like
No,
she
she's never
doesn't
been
eat.
fat. She definitely takes care of herself by like smoking diet pills. But yeah, she looks,
She's like Rose McGowan.
Regardless
if,
of how
was
she
an
looks,
athletic.
holy shit.
Yeah, good point, huh?
Yeah. let me reel it back here for you.
Alex the liberal.
Her new album's dope as fuck.
Dope
It's
as fuck.
weird. It's
Fetch-
weird as shit.
Fetch the Bolt Cutters.
Yep.
Well,
It's
that's
dope.
an edgy title, dude.
Yeah, seriously. I bet
It's
that
dope. It's
song
weird.
has
It's
some
the
beats
weirdest
and
thing I've
boops
ever
in it.
probably ever heard. If you like Feist, or if you like
Nope.
Never heard of him.
Regina Spektor,
Never heard
Nope.
of her.
or
Is she a
any
ghost?
other like alternative lady pop, you'll love
Ooh,
it.
that genre sounds rough.
I like
No, it's
Paris.
Alternative lady pop.
It was all started by fucking what's her name?
Britney
Joan
Spears.
Jett.
No, god damn it. There's no science behind this. This is just in my head.
I'm already interested.
The founding mother of alternative
Groover.
lady pop. Ah, fucking what's
Madonna.
her name? My friend Joe
Oh,
loves
Theodore Roosevelt.
You know,
Gandhi.
John Bonet.
Yeah.
Tori Amos.
Dude, it was the guy from the CIA.
Oh,
Justice
there's a good.
Santa
Yeah,
that
that's pretty much it. But it kind of goes back to like Massive Attack or
Who?
Portishead
Who?
or
Man, what?
What?
Do you work at Hot Topic?
We like breakdowns
Yeah.
here.
Shking, ging, 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 ging.
I got fucking nothing for you guys.
Dude, you need to take medicine. You need to take some medicine of some kind.
Remember, I am the For Your Strong's new album's dope
It's
as
great.
shit.
So
So
great.
good.
So great.
So
I'll
good.
get you there. I'm
So
down.
good.
I'm on that page.
I like
Love
some
it.
of their old stuff, but then I listen to the new stuff. I'm like, did I grow up?
Gang. No, you're just
Their-
become more
their old
cynical.
stuff?
You're just a
Is
cunt.
that it? I'm just.
Did
am
you
I
say you
s-
listen to their old stuff?
I like their old stuff.
Okay.
Okay, and then I heard the new stuff, and it sounds just like the old stuff, and I'm like, now I don't like.
Oh.
I don't like what happened to me.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
legitimately used to, and probably still do like their old stuff.
Maybe
Doesn't
it's
sound
just
any
they haven't
different.
evolved
Okay,
enough.
Yeah,
so
I'm just like,
when we all have kids, like at one point, everyone will have kids. Hopefully, I don't, but by accident, it might happen.
Yeah.
But like eventually we're all going to have kids and we're going to be sitting around and we're going to call out one of the 12, 13-year-old teenagers and we're like, "Hey, Sonny, put on some of that music that you think you like." And Josh is going to be the one guy that goes, "Fuck you." Everyone's going to be like, "This is all right." Like trying to just
Maybe.
live with their middle age. Josh is going to be the one dude that picks it apart so bad the kid cries and never ever tries to express
some new
himself
stuff.
again.
I like some new stuff, just not any of it.
Just not any of it.
No, I do. I'm just so picky. Everything.
Have you heard of Opeth?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I actually don't like Opeth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
You seem like an Opeth
That's
fan.
no, that's
I've
dork,
wanted
that's
to
dork
get-
metal.
Yeah,
That's
I've
dark
wanted
metal.
to get into Opeth, and like I respect
Yeah,
them,
dorks.
but yeah, I have a hard time.
Dorks.
It's
It's between the Barrett and me with no guts.
Oh, here's this is gonna hot take. Don't like Between the Buried.
You're so fucking dumb.
pissed.
Like,
pissed,
no.
my
pissed,
God.
pissed.
No, I
You're
mean,
a
I'm not
moron.
pissed. You're just wrong.
Okay,
Like, that's
here's
all.
my stance.
Like, you're just
I know they're
wrong.
skilled. I know they write good music. When I listen to it, my dick gets soft, and I leave. Can't do anything about that.
Well, so-
That's the
okay.
same reason you listen to White Kid
Like,
Pillhead
this doesn't
rappers.
sound like Pantera or Killswitch Engage. I'm leaving. That's strange.
That's his
This
only-
doesn't sound like Pantera or Killswitch Engage, which is the other band I said. I don't know. I like things and I don't like things. I like Deftones. I like random shit. But I also like,
I feel
It's
that.
all
fucking
about the-
Diane word.
No, I
You
get
know,
that.
right?
I feel that.
Like, I can't. I wish I knew I could be like, oh, I'm gonna like that or I'm gonna like that. Like,
Yep.
fucking, I like 100th, but I only like the one like indie album. I don't like their heavy shit.
Right.
But I like
Oh,
heavy
yeah,
shit.
yeah, 100%,
I like Rare.
dude.
I like their album Rare, and it doesn't sound like the rest of their catalog.
Yeah, because
which
it
is
sounds
trash.
like balance and composure.
Oh,
Right.
it's same
I
with
like balance and composure. Like Brand New. Hate everything else in that genre.
Dude, that album
But I like
sucks
those two
by-
bands.
Science
Okay.
Fiction by Brand New
was
is
okay.
fucking trash.
garbage.
It's
garbage
annoying
album.
and
Whoa.
it's fucking
Garbage album.
stupid.
I didn't
No,
listen to
lifelong-
it.
It's a terrible album.
Deja
So
Entendu
annoying.
is my desert Island album.
yeah.
Amazing.
I feel like he knew.
Devil and God and Raging Inside of Us.
Unbelievably great.
Really
Daisy
good.
is really, really good, but it has some.
Experimentally B-sidey.
There's a couple songs. There's one song that is
He's like, I'm gonna fuck this girl. She's underage.
That's what I'm saying.
which creates another problem.
It seems like he pushed that album because he knew that he was gonna get fucking busted for Me Too. So
No,
he's
they
like,
came
"I'm
they
gonna-
came out before.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
feel
mean,
like he
he knew it
knew
was
that
coming.
was going to happen.
The
No,
fucking
it
was
happened before.
Me Too?
Yes.
Oh.
100%.
Yeah.
I guess that album is like
But
probably
the fucking happened
4
before both of them.
Well,
so he knew it was in the past.
He knew that he was.
Well,
getting
I don't
busted.
even think it was fucking. Well, that we know. Of,
It was more
but
manipulation. It was
right,
more texting.
yeah, which is
Almost creepier.
almost just as bad. Anyway,
No,
no,
it's-
Daisy. There's this one song where it's like this kind of cool slide guitar riff, and they're just the whole time they're like chopping his
yeah.
vocal. You know what song I'm talking about? It like
Yeah.
they're cutting his vocals in and out, and it just sounds so fucking stupid. And it's kind of a cool slide guitar little riff, and it could have been a nice little song, but they did this weird thing with his vocals, and I was like, fuck that song. That is so stupid. And that song feels like it fucked another shitty song, and then that's how science fiction happens.
That's what
they're just
happens
too
when
fucking
you have
cute.
two drummers.
Like, get the fuck. What are you doing?
That was
like,
so-
stop it. Make whiny emo music, you fucking douche.
Seriously,
They got a little
Don't
bit of
be
money.
too fucking
They
cute.
got
Like,
a little bit of money.
that's
well,
pretty
and then
wild.
they didn't put out an album for fucking 10 years or something stupid.
That's because he's just a sad, lonely fucking
takes
person
time to fuck
sitting in a
these girls,
studio
dude.
apartment, probably like just being there, sad as fuck, just writing these songs. Like, well, I guess this is the only way I'm gonna get attention unless I talk to underage girls. That's lit. I don't. That's what happened to him. Keegan, don't laugh at me.
That's what happened to him.
And then science fiction came out, and everyone's like, "What happened to you?"
Hot take.
There's
Love that album.
I know.
there's
You can't put me in a
there's
box.
long time.
Great album.
I haven't even listened
Killer
to it
album.
at
It's
all.
just
I saw the
boring.
cover and I was
It's
like,
so boring.
Dead
it
even
was just
with
one of those-
Daisy. Dead even with Daisy.
I like Daisy a lot and everything, but
Daisy's
then at
good.
that point,
First
it was like,
album, trash.
you waited too long, and then I just don't care anymore. Like
That
was-
too,
yeah.
right?
Definitely cared because that single they put out, Many,
I didn't
fucking
hear
made me
anything
so
of it.
excited because it was back to like your favorite weapon, Deja Entendu.
I didn't like
back in the
Favorite
day.
Weapon.
Favorite
Well,
weapons out.
And
Thank you.
compared to subsequent albums,
even know if
it,
Also,
it
how
is
do you
terrible,
say
but it's
Deja's,
pop punk.
Like,
Deja Entendu.
yeah, that word doesn't
French.
exist to me.
No, it does. It's just French. Oh, Chino, what's up, dude?
Yeah,
You need to
but
get
like,
the fuck out of here.
it's kind of the sense of something that doesn't.
Dude, I'm
exist.
not-
There's been a bunch, dude. Like in quarantine, all these rappers have been dropping shit because like their turnaround time is so quick on a rap song. Like, there's like new Run the Jewels and new fucking.
Oh, I didn't know that.
everything.
I love Run the Jewels.
It was okay. It was okay.
Of course, I love Run the Jewels because Killer Mike is like a big Bernie supporter.
My dog is pathetic.
Go on, dude.
He's like,
Hey,
"Oh,
I
man."
know you're so sweet, and I
Okay.
want to kiss your
You
face.
can
but
be in here.
all right.
My problem with rap is just like, open your mouth all the way, please.
Yeah.
You know,
I get that.
Open your
There's
fucking mouth all the way.
Honestly, there's a lot of metal that I feel that way with too. Like,
Yeah.
like
With
good-
metal, it's like you're opening your mouth too much.
Well, no, like a good enunciation goes a long way. with it,
Yeah.
especially because screaming vocals are already hard enough to distinguish. what
That's
you're
yeah.
saying,
It's so
like-
nice when you can hear someone screaming and they're like, "Oh, I can like make out the lyrics." Like this guy's fucking badass.
yeah.
It's rare. It's rare.
Grey Haven's one of
Grey
those
Haven's
bands.
fucking
They're
awesome.
so
I've
cool.
only listened to him a little bit, but I've liked everything I've heard.
He's
Dude,
super
it's
into
cool
Silent
stuff.
Planet right now. Do you know Silent
yeah.
Planet?
I'm not familiar, which is fucking weird because my best
If you
knows
worship
those
like
guys.
buff Jesus, they're the band for you.
I think that's probably why I.
It's less buff Jesus and more like actual Jesus.
It's articulate Jesus.
I mean, I'm into. I'm not
Flannel
into Jesus, but okay, yeah. Like post grunge Jesus.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like Kurt Cobain's marriage counselor.
Like the
well,
cool youth
I'm-
group leader.
Yeah, youth group leader Jesus.
Yeah.
The
I would-
28-year-old.
Let's.
28-year-old
Yeah.
Jesus.
Keegan's like, well, whatever.
It's like, whoa, gross misrepresentation.
They're
yeah.
I
older
don't-
men and they touch them appropriately.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, youth
Whoa.
group leader is the number one. Like, yeah, like, it's, all of that is always bad. 90%.
All I remember from youth group leaders is jeans with flip flops.
Oh, it's just everyone
It
looks like
just
they
makes
just like
me cringe.
sixth
That's my
grade graduation.
That's my style
and it's
still.
just like, yeah.
Can I talk about my Young Life leader real quick?
Sure.
My Young Life leader was one of the coolest dudes that I had ever met. Cool dude. Cool fucking dude.
But you were 12, so
Well, I was about
low
17.
bar. Low bar. Okay. Oh wow.
This is part of what shaped me into who I am today. I
it should
was
be
going
good.
through Young Life stuff, trying to become a lead, like helping with the junior hires, trying to become a leader, doing all that stuff. And the guy who did Our Young Life until I graduated was a fucking awesome dude. And I can't say anything really bad about it. Don't fucking do that!
Put your headphones on.
I'm trying to tell a story and you break my concentration.
You're subhuman.
Josh.
Put your headphones on, you fucking inferior race.
Anyways, this is gonna be a long story, and I'm just gonna shorten it up real quick.
Yeah,
Anyways,
would you?
I had a lot of
Don't
respect
bore
for the
us.
guy.
Get to the
I
chorus.
had a lot of respect for the guy, and then it kind of turns out that it's like they're just kind of Nazis, in the sense of he approached me one day and he goes, "Hey,
like the
so
Jews or-
I have reason to believe that you and your girlfriend are getting intimate, and if we're going to be teaching kids about God and stuff, we really need you following what we're teaching." In my brain, I'm like, I'm not teaching them to be abstinent. I'm just teaching them to not deal with their shitty parents or the fucked up things they're going through, and that's not the way it worked. And
Wait, you're not supposed to fuck?
no, premarital sex is wrong. Even if you're 19 years old, just graduated high school, and like, it's not that big of a deal, because it's not like I walked into the junior high and was like, "Hey, dude, sorry, I'm not that focused. Got my dick wet last night." Like, go fuck yourself, dude.
You mean to tell me you can't get your dick quick and still love
And then he
Jesus at the same
proceeded to
time?
tell us he was addicted to porn. So I was
All
like,
right, that
"Oh, well,
seems
that's
hypocritical.
cool." Not that day, but when we went to the camp, which was dope as fuck. I've talked
I
about
feel
that
like you
before.
can bang
Curtis and I
straight.
talked about that camp.
Yeah, I feel like you can bang strange and still be all about the Lord. I feel like
Oh,
that's
100%.
possible.
There's like,
Right?
you,
I mean,
do
it's
you,
all about
are
forgiveness
you
and, like,
on
turning
Twitter?
fish
Do you
into
see
cars and
gay
shit.
Trump Twitter? Gay Trump
Gay
Twitter?
Trump?
Oh my God, it's better than Mexican Trump Twitter.
There's Mexican Trump Twitter?
There's a
It's all Russian bots, but continue.
Okay.
no, they're fucking not.
I
Not
have
the
no
ones I
fucking
found.
idea. I'm making a
Yeah.
joke. Jesus.
No, you're not making a joke.
Yes,
you,
I am.
You leftist asshole. You come in here spouting your liberal bullshit.
Trying to discredit me with your fake news.
We created a whole podcast to get Trump 2020, baby. And we're
thought it was-
kind enough to invite you here, and then you just start spewing crap, dude.
I thought we were all about China.
Yeah, isn't China?
Yeah, the China sponsorship.
The
feels
China,
like
okay,
that's
to be
kinda
realistic, the
sour.
China
China's
sponsorship
sponsor.
dropped off after the COVID thing. We were like, ooh, might want to retract and delete some of those episodes. But I mean, you know.
This
we're
might
doing
have just
okay,
been a
all right.
BuzzFeed ad that I clicked on, but apparently Wuhan is the #1 travel destination for Chinese citizens. That is the #1 spot that people want to go visit,
It's like Coeur d'Alene.
except it's
Because of all this, or just
yes, no,
before?
like it's
Oh, whoa.
it's like
Never
a
mind.
no,
Wanna
no,
go to
like
Ground Zero? They're like, fuck
it's
it.
like everyone's like, "Oh, we'd love to go see where this started," and it's like, what are you doing with your
Hey,
life?
don't do that.
Just go get a Hello Kitty doll down the
dude.
street. You don't need
Dude,
to.
you ever been to Chernobyl?
Hey, sorry about that.
And we're
difficulties.
back.
We got technical difficulties because we're unprofessional
Dude, it was a
and
perfect-
only 14 people listen to this. If you told more people to listen to this, we might start making money. We can upgrade all this bullshit, and none of this bullshit would happen. Hey, Mom, send me fucking money. Please, for the love of God, I know you watch this. Please send me money so I can buy a better camera so we don't have to deal with this. Anyways, we were on... What is it? What's the segment called? Jam it a week, man, or what
racist.
the funk are you listening to?
Ooh,
That's
Better.
it's a
I
working
like that.
title.
little semi-pro, a little bit in there.
Little
You know,
lumpy.
little Will Ferrell. You know,
Needs a
it's our
baseline, but
generation.
yeah, I'm
There you go.
Terrible.
Anyways,
Tune your
my
bass.
week.
You gotta take that fucker into the shop.
Yeah.
Anyways, jam it a week, man. I've been listening to Oliver Tree. That's all I fucking listen
Your
to.
brain is broken.
But the new one is Earl Sweatshirt's new song is fucking hard. It's nice. It's great. It's slow. It's sluggish. And the lyrics are just fucking crisp, dude. Just crisp. That's all I gotta say. Because his last album, we all know. Actually,
Blows.
I know Josh and I know that it
Blows.
sucked.
Blows.
Which
He was
one was
on
that?
drugs. The one where the cover's all
I don't even know what
blurry
it's
and he's
called.
high
It's
all
just
the
it's
time.
I
called
don't like-
It's just
like
called,
that's
like, shit
because that's what it
really
sounds like. It literally sounds like sound clips mixed in with him going. "Ooh,
He's like rapping off the beat
Xanax,
purposely, and it's just like too many Xanax. Like just
Yeah.
is bad.
Didn't like it because I love Doris And I don't like shit. I don't go outside.
Okay,
because
I thought it was that one.
That's my favorite one.
I've heard that one's really good. I've never gotten
Doris.
into him.
But his new song, I think it's
Doris.
called
Yeah.
Otherworld. I think is what it's called. I don't know. It has that like Doris, like depressed but still angry feel, like that.
It's too bad we
weird
can't play it, but fucking YouTube.
We're doing this again?
Test?
test. I'm out too.
like it's back.
Is it back?
There
yeah,
you
it's
are,
back
yeah.
now.
Technical
Oh.
difficulties today. It's the weather.
Send me money.
I'm gonna probably order a new interface and just say fuck it and get a brand new laptop and a brand new interface and just
Josh keeps
completely
dumping
just
thousands
of dollars into this
dude.
podcast
We have
for
a new
no fucking
TV.
reason.
Dude, it's better than like collecting trains or
Right?
stamps.
Yeah,
or
I'm
something.
doing something with it. I mean, at least whatever, you know.
You'd
Fuck.
probably get more views if we were fucking videotaping trains, though.
Probably, dude.
Sebastian Bach, like a whole
What does
fucking
he have to do with
Old
trains?
Trailer Park.
Trailer
Boys.
Park Boys.
Oh, okay. It's a show, so I don't watch
Time
it.
one. Oh, dude.
I'm almost done with Breaking
fucking
Bad,
great.
though. I did watch a show finally.
I
Breaking
still
Bad
never
is really
watched
good.
it.
It is.
It's
dude.
fucking good. Take it from a guy who is like the most picky you could possibly be. I don't watch shows because they fucking
You're
suck.
not picky. You're just
Most of them
cunt,
do
dude.
suck, dude.
They
Most
do
of them are
suck. Most of
terrible.
them suck. I'm like, I know it's gonna happen. This is stupid and this is very contrived and like ripped from some other movie I've seen in the '90s. Like Breaking Bad's fucking brilliant.
It's considered like the best show. of all
Right. So I figured if I'm gonna watch one, this
Considered
is the one.
by who?
Holy
Because you
shit.
could ask someone else and they say Game of Thrones is considered.
Okay,
the
but
best.
what about this?
'Cause Game of
Find
Thrones
me
is
someone who
bullshit,
said
dude.
Breaking Bad was bad. Find me someone.
You're actually
There,
that is a valid point.
I don't know anyone who has ever like,
'cause
oh, it wasn't that good.
everyone, or there's always somebody that's like,
There's-
I don't like Game of Thrones.
I've never heard of somebody
I've never
annoyed
seen
by
it.
Yeah, I've
Breaking
watched
Bad.
Game of Thrones,
And
I
you
don't
want to
like
know what? You know who hit this on the head? And I hate to keep bringing up his podcast, so we just sound like fanboys. But Chris D'Elia brought this up.
Love him.
He said that Breaking Bad. Shut the fuck up.
Excuse
I don't care about your political beliefs. I don't care about your religious beliefs. I don't care about your abortion beliefs. But
You don't
you
like-
coming at us about Daddy?
You don't like Daddy's podcast?
Also, I like
Yes.
that Dylan has the lanky frame and Josh has the haircut of Crystalia. Also, it's like
No, I know Chris.
Personally,
His name is Dylan and Josh, and I hate him.
love it.
It's true. It's something I have to work out. Every once in a while, Alyssa will look at me and she goes, cool, now do that without Chris D'Elia's fucking accent on it. And I hate it because now I just remind myself of Josh!
Hat, set, copy it.
Yeah, exactly. And if you watch Chris D'Elia, you know that we're both cocks.
Yeah, we're both fucking doing a thing.
But anyways, it doesn't matter. You got to develop from somewhere, right?
All right, you gotta copy someone.
Yeah.
The singing, and honestly, the singing at the beginning of the episodes,
That's-
the reason I do that, Bobby Lee.
Chris does
Probably
it
is
too,
great.
Does he?
though. Did you hear those Sharvin basses this week? Dude,
Bill
He's like-
Burr does some like shitty ass singing on
I
his
love
podcast.
Bill Burr on his podcast
Yeah, he's
because it's
amazing.
so just genuine underground bunker radio. That's literally what Bill Burr is because
well,
he
it
just
started off calling himself and like recording his own voicemails. Like he just leave himself like long ass. I'm pretty sure like
Really?
leave himself like long ass voicemails. Yeah, back in like 2008 or something, 2007, 2008. Like yeah, he's been doing it like haggard
I
as
love
fuck.
Bill
phones
Burr.
do
And
have
now-
recording apps.
Yeah.
It's called-
Yeah, yeah. It was something like something wonky like that.
he's
He's
still on my list.
yeah.
I haven't seen Bill Burr yet.
I-
I've seen Rogan. I've seen Chappelle. I've seen
that doesn't
Stanhope.
come
You've
through.
seen
I've seen-
Chappelle?
I saw Rogan and Chappelle in Tacoma, dude.
Oh yeah.
53,000 people.
At the Tacoma Dome? Go
Yes,
fuck
dude.
yourself. Was it dope though?
It
I
was.
don't know about comedy
Okay,
in a stadium.
So obviously,
it seems
obviously
weird,
comedy in a comedy club where people are behaving is the best comedy.
Yeah.
Like that's the best. Like we've seen a lot of people in the comedy club where you have like one or two people that are heckling or they're laughing weird or they're
Right.
they're
Talking
commenting
to each other,
after
yeah.
every joke. We went to
Yeah,
Mark Normand, and there's a dude behind us, and after every joke he would say something or like repeat, and it's like, I'm gonna strangle you.
Yeah.
Because Mark Normand is a joke teller, so he's set up punchline tag. That's the joke. So if you
Right.
miss one of those parts, the joke isn't fucking funny.
Right.
So homeboys saying that, but then you got someone like Doug Stanhope who tells a long
Storyteller,
It's kind of a
yeah.
storytell like kind of a thing, and then you got people woo yeah, and it's
Yeah,
like,
distracting
shut
you from the
fuck
premise.
up.
Yeah, it's fucked.
But at Chappelle and Rogan, when there's 53,000 people in the Tacoma Dome, you got people standing up, walking around, going to the bathroom, buying beers. Like, it's a whole, and it's like very distracting.
Yeah.
But once Joe, like, I mean, even Ian Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
So it was some, I can't remember the girl's name, and I feel kind of
Wow,
bad about.
dude.
No,
She was a
I do feel bad about that because she was funny, but I
wasn't
was
funny.
like standing in line for a beer, so I was like distracted.
That's how I know she
by all
wasn't
these people.
funny. I can't remember her name.
Well,
but
no,
she was great.
she opened, so it was like I was already
Also,
in line
evidence.
when it started. Quit trying to make it sound like a sexist and a racist at the same time.
Let me guess. She was black, and you forgot her name.
No, she was very white.
Okay.
But she started, and then Ian Edwards came up, and so I was still in line during Ian Edwards, and that's how you know I wasn't fucking around because I really wanted to watch Ian Edwards because he's hilarious, and he did his set, and I missed it all sitting. But then I sat back. Rogan came out, and then instead of just Chappelle coming after Rogan, Donnell Rawlings came out and opened for Chappelle, and
fuck,
Donnell
dude.
Rawlings killed it.
He's
dude.
hilarious.
Comes out to the fucking
guys just
Old
said-
Town Road
said
song,
bitch?
like literally the Old Town Road song
my God.
starts, and he comes out and he's like singing it, and he like fucks with people in the crowd. He goes, "Come on, white bitch, you know the rest of this song." like dude.
His episode with I forget who on Something's Burning with Burt Kreischer.
Oh,
Woo!
dude,
That's
It was
him-
one of my
Sam
favorites.
Tripoli.
no,
No,
it
no,
wasn't.
no.
Him telling the story about how they were on set and they served them watermelon still on the rind.
Yeah, it's like,
they were
I
like,
need
I
it.
need a
And he
white
goes,
bitch to
I-
feed it to
yeah,
me.
that was awesome.
So great.
He goes, "I see what you guys are doing. You want the two black men to lick the watermelon off the rind." Like, and he does this. It's so fucking funny. But his stand-up was great too. And then Chappelle
He's
came
funny
out,
as hell.
and like once Chappelle starts, there was no like anything else going on around me was gone. I got tunnel vision on him.
That's great.
And it was just, it killed. And then he released that same set. One of his next Netflix specials that's out right now was that set, and it was like, I fucking seen those
The
jokes,
newest one?
dude.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen this one.
It's so good.
he's so good.
He's
Uh,
great. I've seen he released 2 back to back, right?
Two years in a row.
That was
he did,
last
he
year's
did two.
one.
Yeah, last
Does he
year-
have 4 on Netflix now?
He's got like 5
or 4, or like I think his contract was for 5. Does he have all 5 out?
because he did.
Netflix now?
Because
Oh,
the
okay.
first time he released, he did 2 hours,
2.
and so he did the one in the
Right,
he did
which
the
were
one in the
great.
stadium, and then the second one was in the ice house.
Was it really? No.
This
No,
year's
no, I
was
It was
swear
in the
I-
ice house.
Yeah, I swear to God, it was.
This
No
newest
way.
one was the best. by
Because
far.
he
just
took
one
not the second one that he released, but he released 2, and then 1.
Oh, okay.
So he's
Yeah,
released
yeah.
5, but the first 2 he did one in a big venue, and then the second one was, I think it was at the Ice House.
It wasn't.
It might have been at the
There was a
Comedy
brick
Store
wall.
in the Belly
There's-
Room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it the Belly Room in the Comedy
I'm
Store?
pretty sure.
So he did it there, and it was more of like him just talking.
He was just
for an
sitting
hour.
on a
Yes,
stool
Yeah, the
smoking
City on the Stool
cigarettes.
One, yeah,
which makes me so sad because I could have been.
that one was good too. All
Yeah,
of them were,
awesome.
All of them were
They're
good.
great.
Very funny.
The
Regardless.
newest one is definitely the best in my opinion.
Wow.
Chris D'Elia's new one's really good.
No,
too.
it's fucking not. I
Whoa. Did
Did
guarantee
you watch
it.
No Pain?
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't. I've
Whoa.
never. I've.
Whoa. My blood
I
pressure
can't-
is
I
going
can't-
up.
Why? Why? Did you like Dane Cook?
Josh wants to fight
Did you
me.
like Dane Cook? when he
Yeah,
came
but
out?
I was 13.
Okay, but see, Chris D'Elia is the sophisticated, well-written version of what Dane Cook
I don't.
was.
I don't find any of his jokes well written.
That's
I don't.
insane,
I
dude.
don't. I don't.
The
I
sheriff
really don't.
starfish? Fucking.
That is the greatest thing. As a starfish, he picks up the suicide note,
Ears
and
are
it's
bleeding.
amazing.
And my ears are bleeding.
I'm sorry.
I'll give his new one a go because.
Well, you haven't heard it, but you said it's trash.
Yeah, because he's trash. I don't like him at all.
Oh. I'll give you that.
I
his
don't think he's
podcast
a
is better
funny
than-
comedian.
I'll give you that his podcast is better than his stand-up.
Yes.
I think he's a funny person.
Yes.
I don't think he's a great
Okay,
comedian.
so
there we go.
this
Boom.
new stand-up is like one notch closer to what his podcast is. It's like not there yet,
All right.
but it's like
It's-
you're witnessing
I mean,
a progression.
I mean,
Brody Stevens, who killed himself and is a great comedian,
Wow.
said that Cadence is funny. Like that is a huge,
well, yeah, but
that's a huge part of it.
and I get that, but if cadence, so you can either have cadence and timing and not have a joke, which is basically what Brody,
Oh,
basically
Keith,
what
Keith,
Brody
Keith.
Stevens did, or
Wait
or
till
have to me, Chris D'Elia is mediocrely written jokes with good timing, and I don't care.
you don't like his you don't like his.
No, his
you don't
timing's
li-
great. Like
you don't like his. You don't,
his inflection and his timing and his presentation is really funny, but I think his jokes are lacking.
not the new one.
hard.
The new one's
All right.
great.
I'll give it a go.
Dolphin suicide.
Josh is about
all I
to
have
punch me in the fucking
Dude.
face.
No, I was just thinking about how Cadence sounds like one of those like really new age white girl names. This is my son
100%
Cadence.
is.
Oh my god! That's all I could think about that whole time.
This
This
is
is
my
my
girl
son
Cadence and
Yeah.
Tegan.
Cadence and Braden.
Yeah,
Braden and Traden.
yeah, dude. Aiden.
Traeger and Caden
damn it.
and Cage.
Yeah.
And
Where did all those names come from? They just have like some like
white people
like,
being
yeah,
bored.
just let's just jingle up these names a little bit. Oh my god. Also,
Oh.
like
Cool. At the end of this podcast, we're all gonna hate each other.
No, absolutely not.
yeah, I just
Personal opinion, such a fucking cunt. And I just said personal.
who's a cunt?
Personal opinion is a cunt.
Have you ever met
Because you can
Or him?
enjoy someone so thoroughly.
Them?
I love Alex to death. But if we base each other surely off our opinion of certain things, we might not match up.
Oh, dude.
Sexually?
Yeah, not
Well,
no, just period.
No,
like in
I mean,
in
we-
general, like if I
we match up sexually.
For sure.
Oh,
100%.
100%. I still every day.
We can agree on a few things, right? Soup is slave water. Like, why is it called a semi-truck? Scooters need way bigger wheels. Like, why are the wheels so small? There's things we can agree on, right?
He
Right?
says this shit and then talks
Absolutely.
shit on me for loving Oliver Tree.
I mean, it is, right? Like, soup is slave water. Like, here's what's left. Put it in water and be sad in the rain.
That's
And,
like
like,
that's what Oliver Twist
If
said.
it's a semi-truck, what is a full truck? Is it the apocalypse? Like, we've unleashed
It's
a
the
full
trailer.
truck and it just runs over an entire country? Like, what is an actual truck? If that's just half of a fucking truck, dude, what are you bringing me?
I don't want to know.
And then scooters just have too smaller wheels.
Well,
Get
yeah.
bigger wheels on your Razor scooter. When I see you and I'm like, hey, you need bigger wheels. Or, bikes get smaller wheels. Like, let's figure out what size wheels is the
most
right size
optimum.
wheels
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
you around. And let's all agree on that. So again, segue into we should all be voting on these things, right? We should all be voting.
I don't know. if we
Congress
should
shouldn't
be
decide on
voting.
wheel sizes, on like the size of trucks.
I don't know if we should vote on
Like-
such.
I don't know. I don't know if
minutia,
communism gets more deep than we decide what size the wheels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like
Maybe that was a soft pitch for communism, but I just think scooters have too small wheels, and it's just dangerous.
And those look like about a 13-inch
it's just-
radius, and we know that on cars you're only supposed to have a 12.
Yeah.
We're gonna need you to come back
Not-
to
just
the fucking office.
Nothing makes
Come
me
back
want
to
to
the
drop an
station.
F-bomb and not word fuck, I mean faggot, on a 12-year-old than seeing them on a razor school. I just want to be like, faggot!
No, that
like,
and see,
from a distance, from a really far
I'll
away.
agree with that
It
because
just-
there's nothing better. Like
There's
I
just-
honestly, every time I drive by kids on scooters, I look at Alyssa and I'm like, I really want to scream at them. And she goes, "Why?" And I'm like, "Because they're on fucking scooters.
Yeah, get bigger wheels.
Ride a skateboard or get the fuck home." I hate scooter kids. As a
Yeah, maybe
former
it's
skateboarder,
either get way
scooter kid-
smaller wheels or get way bigger wheels, right? The wheel
Okay.
size. It's just, what is that? You like rip apart a rollerblade?
It's
Like-
very
yeah, it's the size
Nazi-ish.
of like a speed skater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You only have
it's
two
like
of them.
it's like look at me, even though I'm not that great.
Like, it doesn't have shocks, and it's just like two pieces
So
of
if you
metal.
if you're a 12-year-old with a scooter, just fucking kill yourself or get rid of it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. This is strong words.
Oh, now it gets real. Now it gets real.
Those are strong words, dude.
Anyways, don't scooter. I don't know what to tell. If you have kids, don't let them scooter.
Make a
Buy them a
move.
skateboard. Kyle,
do one
Kyle,
or the other.
Kyle and Stacy are doing it right. They're making their kids skateboard.
Or are Andy and Shannon doing it wrong? Because cash scooters. Are they
Cash.
doing it wrong?
Cash needs to grow the fuck up.
Whoa!
Whoa, dude.
Andy,
Is that really
Shannon,
loud? Sorry.
love you both, but Cash, put him on a skateboard.
He'll also
How
race
old
you
is he?
on his motorcycle.
I would say he's got to be old enough to where he can beat me up.
He's 9.
Yeah, he can beat me
he
up.
can fuck yeah.
Yeah, so Cash,
punch you right in the
keep
dick.
doing what you're doing,
That's the right move.
but stop riding a scooter. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Scooters are fucking stupid, dude. There was at the Lewiston skate park when they put the new one in. because they did a whole brand new skate park in Lewiston, did a reveal, and there's this kid that was on a scooter, thought he was badass. He had bleached hair like Eminem, except he was a fucking douche. He would do backflips on one of the bowls, like on a scooter, straight up, badass. You can't deny that. You cannot deny a backflip on a scooter, and he was launching. But you know what? When he came back around everyone with skateboards, we just threw our skateboards at him because we didn't care. Fuck you, dude. Oh, you're more talented than us, even though you're on a different device? Kill yourself. Again, there we go back to that. You think you have corona? You think you got any of this shit? Just end it.
So, serious
Now we're done with
question
that.
/ discovery. I was texting my girlfriend / fiance / life partner. And
Just
my
say
phone,
partner.
My phone auto-corrected. I think I was trying to say something like "I'm on my way" or "that was funny" or something to cunnies, right? CUNY''S, and I'm like, I don't know what this word is, but the iPhone was like, yeah, cunnies.
Wait a minute.
Cunnies.
That is not a word.
Pump the brakes. It is cunny
What the fuck?
in all caps. So I look it up, right?
I mean, it's
And the first definition, all good, totally fine. City universities around New York, blah, 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 something about learning. Second definition, slang term for female genitalia.
yes.
Didn't know, just learned this just now. Pet name for female genitalia, generally used by people trying to be cute.
No.
No, you're creepy and you're
No,
trying to
But
scare
actually
little
being
girls.
pervy was the end of the sentence that I didn't finish because you interrupted me. But, yeah.
I've
Cunny.
I've heard it.
I've never heard it.
I've heard it. I want to say
Someone
like
used it at you?
no.
You're being
I
kinda
fucking
cunny.
hope not. Yeah.
You're being a little cunny right now.
I feel like I've heard it from like a Guy Ritchie movie because that's where you pick up all the crazy
One of those,
slang.
like
Guy
edgelord
Ritchie.
homosexuals that know all the words in the English language.
Yeah, well, and
Gig
you know
is
have crazy, crazy.
I wear
All
a
that
dress and a
crazy
sport
slang.
coat. I
All
know
that
the
crazy
words.
slang. Yeah, where have I heard that?
Cunny.
I'm pretty sure
It
it
sounds
has to
bad.
be. It has to be a Guy Ritchie movie. Oh, jeez.
Either way, I don't, look that up. Keegan, what have you been listening to this week?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
gems of the week.
I finally found it. Mostly
Silent Planet.
A lot of Silent Planet still, but their newest song, Trilogy, the video is dope,
Yep.
and also the drop in there is one of the fattest drops in any song I've heard.
Ever.
But
You're not talking a Busta Rhymes song, dude. What the fuck are you saying? What do you mean drops?
I mean, like,
Let these bitches know what drops mean. Like it comes in hot.
well, actually, it's not really. It does come in hot. Don't get me wrong. Like, do not mistake me. It comes in like fire. But it's the moment of silence before it is.
Oh, the wait, the
Yeah,
anticipation
exactly.
is always
It's
the
like
best.
the way it drops out and everything is perfect. And then when it
Ah.
comes back in, and then like his vocal line immediately after that is ridiculously good. But then also Current's.
I just read something I can't unread. I was with my girl one summer's night, and in the heat of the moment, she yells, "Fuck my cunny." Urban Dictionary.
No. Oh, Urban Dictionary. Oh my god.
Most often,
think it's a
typographical
British
error for
thing.
cunt. Yeah.
It's
Dude,
definitely a British
whatever-
thing.
I
They
think
are
it. Yeah, like.
Whatever they are doing over there, stop.
Also,
That's-
they're just like generally more aggressive with the use of the word cunt and
Yeah.
everything. Honey
It's
is
a euphemism, yeah.
form of that. And
Yeah.
I mean, these guys throw tea in the ocean.
That's
That's
my
like fucking
favorite goddamn
capable of
word.
anything.
Cunt.
Was that
That's
us?
that was
Did we
us.
throw the tea?
That
Okay,
was
my
us.
bad.
It was
We
their
did the
tea.
It
But
was
yeah,
their tea.
they were
It
like,
was
hey, you
our
should throw the
tea.
tea in the ocean. And we're like, we're only doing this because we're friends with the British.
We threw our own tea
Yeah.
into the
But it was
Boston Harbor,
because
I
of
think,
British
right?
influence, to be fair.
It was their fault.
Right. So either way, they had something to do with it.
I don't know if like we actually
Like, we're gonna make
exchanged
the whole
money for
ocean
the
a drink,
tea
you
yet.
know?
So I don't know whose tea it actually was. It could have been still their tea, about to be our tea,
Yeah, like
right?
where in the transaction
But we were like,
was it?
fuck this tax.
Tea.
And then
I think
threw in
I
that.
think
Did
it
they
was
not
more-
have coffee yet? Like, hey,
No,
No,
actually.
actually,
No.
yeah, like I think
I mean,
that was,
yeah.
We have
That-
yet, we have
that-
yet to
let's-
kill
like,
enough people.
I mean,
bro.
let's
honestly,
be honest here. Tea's fag water. So, I mean, drink coffee. Drink a nice cup of coffee. There's nothing
That
wrong
was-
with being homosexual, but it's tease fag water, and that's the tea, sis, as they say on the internet.
Honestly, I think that was the moment in American history that made coffee the drink in
Yeah,
America.
yeah. Well,
And
it
That's
wasn't.
beautiful.
We were like,
It wasn't
screw it.
specific. Yeah, it
we're
wasn't
like, fuck
specifically
taxes
that,
and
but that was
tea at
like
the same
Yeah.
time.
that
Yeah.
period of time. The
Yeah.
aggressive tax on tea was the reason we started drinking coffee.
You
Also,
will
like,
wear it.
we're also-
That's actually awesome. That's
Coffee
actually
we're
awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking
importing
America.
from
It's a very
South
American
America,
drink.
probably.
Yeah.
Everything's
Like,
Indonesia,
tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and drink
Africa.
it black through my nose and just
America.
let them all in, you know.
Hey, Jamie, do you have anything you've been listening to?
Yes, I've actually wrote down.
He's like, I prepared
Little bit.
dissertation on
He
the.
hasn't said two fucking words.
fucking love
love
you,
this
Jamie.
guy.
Okay, so
What
when
do
I'm
you got?
driving around in my vehicle, I just keep it on the classical station, nice and chill.
Of course you do, because you're a classy fucking guy.
Not
And that's
always.
what a lot of people don't know about Jamie, but Jamie's a classy guy. Even when he gets dirty, he's still classy.
I try.
So,
But-
anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
When I'm at my friend's house, we've been checking out Dropkick Murphys.
Of course.
Okay.
No.
Classic.
Then going back to some 90s, Space Hog, Len, Steal My Sunshine, Citizen King,
Len.
stuff like that.
Steal My Sunshine.
Do you remember that song?
I haven't heard that
Yeah.
in ages.
Yeah,
We're gonna get real drunk tonight, and we're gonna listen to some real
On
good music.
repeat, I want.
By the
Steal
way,
My
is Dropkick Murphy still a thing? Are they still like releasing stuff or like?
They're still
I haven't
kicking
heard
chairs
of them.
and getting kicked out of bars.
I'm not sure. We were just kind of going in the past.
Nice.
In the
Pretty
past.
sure they are. They haven't formally broken up, I don't think.
Yeah, I
to
haven't
look it
heard
up.
much in a long time.
Got a
I didn't mean to
side
interrupt,
project
but-
up
Oh,
at
not at all.
Charlie's or
All good.
something.
You don't quit alcoholism.
Yeah, and that's about it. Some Traveling Wilburys, and also my dad's band, the Celtic Knots. I still listen to once in a
Oh,
while.
holy shit! Oh my god. Okay.
you okay?
Hang on a fucking second. Hang on 2 or 3 or 4 seconds. One time we were at me and my friend George, actually, who's the smartest person I've ever met.
What's
and
up,
he's-
George?
George Fenton, brilliant, beautiful,
Fentanyl.
sweetheart, wonderful.
You
human
fucking
being.
killing people out
Love
there,
him.
dude.
Anyway, a great guitar player, but we were at Post Falls days, like in our mid-teens, and we watched on a rainy day the Celtic Knots play, and we were like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Like we were so pumped.
What year was
That's-
this?
It had to have been 2003 to 2005, somewhere in there.
Cool.
And in
I'm
case you don't know what year it is, that's almost 2 decades ago.
Hit. Aged yourself.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm 30 years old.
So
What of it?
was I?
But yeah, that's I will never forget that because we were just like just hanging out at Post Falls days on a rainy day, just being teenagers. Like, oh, we'll go fucking. I don't fucking.
You
know.
liked them though? You liked the music?
Oh, it was fucking awesome.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad was the
Shred.
percussionist.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! God, I love small towns. I just love small towns. That's so fucking weird.
That's fucking awesome.
Wow,
I
me and
love
JB
that
are
you
best
made that
friends now.
connection.
That's
So
fucking cunny.
That's so awesome.
God damn it.
That's so great.
Oh fuck, that's so tight. I gotta text George.
That's so cool. That's fucking awesome. I love that connection. That's a great connection. Josh, it's your fucking turn, dickhead.
So the name George has to do with monkeys in my brain, no matter what. It's
You've
either
been listening to
Curious
the
George or
monkeys?
George of the Jungle.
They
like,
were a huge.
I just
influence
pictured
on the
him like being a
Beatles.
banana enthusiast, and that's
Not
all
like
I'm
a
thinking.
shreddy guitar player like George Harrison,
Okay.
or
Like fish, dude. They just drown you out for 40 minutes.
No, I've just been having Fiona Apple invade my private moments in the dish pit. Just be like, and like all the lyrics of the song don't make sense in my brain, and just
Yeah.
I did have a dream that was a musical, and I hate musicals. And there was a singing hedgehog, and he was like wretched, and he was smoking weed wrong, and it made me so mad. And there was singing everywhere we go, and he was playing this small guitar, and it was
it's
like
called a ukulele.
fucking
but-
hell.
Every time you would go into underwater, it would start going da-na, da-na, da-na.
And he was just singing. It was like look, like one of those kids movies, like Trolls, where they're like, yeah, and then we're gonna, and I was just fucking miserable, and it was like it felt like the longest dream ever. There was all these songs, and I couldn't remember any of them, But like, I just remembered like the mood. It was just like very like yeah. I'm just like fuck.
And it infuriated you.
I
That's
woke
a
up
fucking nightmare.
So I woke up pissed and looked at Janelle and I was like, I want a new life.
I was gonna say,
Because of this fucking hedgehog in my
Sounds
fucking
like
dreams,
everything you hate.
Dude. Yeah, dude. It was just
he
like
woke
a
up
nightmare.
choking his daughter,
Dude.
just like.
That's the only music that just like invasive '90s pop hits.
I
need to
hate
listen to
musicals
music
and
'cause-
hedgehogs.
Oh, dude. I hate singing. Yeah, musicals. If you sing and it's a play, don't. Because then it's not a play, right? Because it's not a play, it's a musical, and those shouldn't exist because they're bad. Because if you're going to sing, it's a song. If you're going to talk about, books and Shakespeare and like wear little like collars, that's a play. These two things don't mix, right?
I have a request.
Okay.
What's that?
Can
Alex?
we maybe
Put on a play?
No. Can we
Watch
watch
Cats?
Cats? Yeah.
Oh, the new one?
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Can we?
I'll
No,
put-
no.
Like
We
live.
should
like,
live stream
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Watch
live stream it?
and
Fuck
comment
yes. Fuck yes. I will rip that
100%.
movie apart.
Well, that's the whole point.
Who's the
like,
fat
it's not
Jew
gonna
that plays
be.
the
Oh,
cat?
hey,
It's like,
hey,
oh,
Alex.
good one.
Alex, you know what's something really funny? You know what's something really funny? And I'm just gonna bring this back here. Well, you know what? We're just gonna bring this back.
This feels terrible already.
On Chris D'Elia's podcast, like about a month before Cats was released, he went on a whole rant about it and roasted it. And then it came out, and everyone realized, oh, this didn't make any money because James Corden is just literally a fat cat, so no one's seen one act like one.
Right.
And he talked about what he predicted about Cats, and it was so true. And it was
He's
It
like,
was
the
brilliant.
saddest thing is Idris Elba, who's a legit actor. Like,
Who is
lowering
amazing.
his
Judi
stand-
Dench.
Yeah.
All of
Judi
them-
Dench.
dude,
Like
She's like knighted or some shit. Like, fucking...
Dame Judi Dench.
Yeah.
yes.
Jennifer Hudson, I heard, is fantastic in this movie.
Oh,
No,
like
no,
absolutely
no.
fantastic.
How do you
Or-
be
or at least-
fantastic?
hang on,
in
or-
this
Who
movie?
told you that?
Or at
She's
least
like, oh,
have
meow.
you watched it?
Like,
Have
what?
you watched it? Or at least acts her fucking ass off, and then
Like
everything.
a cat?
And no, fair. But everything else,
Like, wow, that's just like a cat, which isn't hard to do. They went through cat training, dude.
you would
you
hate.
pelt!
You're gonna hate this.
They went through...
You're gonna hate
I
this.
already do, dude. My blood pressure. My blood pressure. What is it?
I don't want to know.
Tell me.
Right now, probably.
Diabetes
Dude.
levels, dude.
I think that would be fun.
It's a
though.
movie about... Okay, if they would have done, like, full makeup, right?
Oh, for sure. No,
I'd been
no,
like,
it's,
okay, I'm
it's
gonna watch
terrifying.
it for the visual thing, but I looked at the CG and it's like not good.
No.
It's not even relevant
they-
like in our time.
Do you remember?
It's
It looks like it was
terrifyingly
made in 2003.
They pulled it
Their
because
faces
it was
are
so
like
bad.
off from the body. I'm like, this is like fucking awful. And then it's a musical, and then it's Cats. And
No,
then
yeah.
it's I don't care. Like,
And then James Corbin's in it.
and then it's James Corbin, and then it's
Fuck
just like,
that guy. Gotta hate.
of course James Corbin's in it,
The
and of course
stupid-
you know like
It's James Corden.
Corden?
Corden.
That's
whatever.
how little I respect
The
him.
fucking-
I will not
the
pronounce
fucking
his name right. because
transgender
he's-
guy who drives in a car and
He's
interviews
not
people, like-
transgendered, but he's annoying as fuck, which
Yeah.
you can get away with instead of being
he's not
sexist or
transgender?
whatever the fuck you are.
not
What is it? Is it sexist?
It's when you have a pee-pee in the
No, I know what transgender is. Is James?
James Corden.
Now you're starting
Dylan's
to
had
get
one
me
too
worked
many.
up. No, I'm getting worked up.
James Corden.
He's getting to that
Everyone's
point
done
where he
music
can't
though,
speak.
haven't we?
Yeah,
What else you
Gems
got?
of the Week was half the episode.
Well,
It went off the
went-
rails
it went off
pretty
the
seriously.
Lots of child rape involved with that. There was lots of
Yeah.
Christianity involved with that. There was a lot of.
Keegan's awful tolerant. I mean, he's very Christian about us being not very Christian. He's very like, I'm going to tolerate your constant blaspheming and just kind of
Well, no, this is
show you
and,
the way.
and this is Keenan.
Keenan?
Yeah.
Dude, you should change your name to Keenan. That'd be
I
dope.
You
It
should
would,
name
honestly, it
Keenan
would make
Thompson.
my life so much easier because that's what
It
everyone
really would.
assumes my name is
Keenan?
every time I tell them. They're like, "Hi, Keenan." I'm like,
You're like, not
no.
even close.
There's a G in there, you fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I
Keegan's-
pronounced it perfectly because I have good diction.
Yeah, dude. Whew.
I have good
Oh,
dick.
and
shit.
That's one of
is
my favorite
point.
words.
Right?
Keegan doesn't give a fuck about what we say because he thinks we're all retarded.
Well, and he
Hence
doesn't
the
have to
word
worry about us because we're all going to hell
diction.
and he's going to fucking...
He's just like,
You know, like
it doesn't matter what you say.
People are really uncomfortable with his agreement, but we've all come to terms with it, and it's fucking great. And that's why, if you believe in a political party, if you believe that your religion's right, if you believe all this bullshit, you're probably wrong, but you should still get along. Dude, that's a Sunday school fucking special right there. Saturday morning.
It's coming out on Sunday, so that's
And
perfect.
It rhymed too.
Did it?
So,
Did it rhyme?
Yeah.
That
Did
was
it
better
rhyme?
than my raindrops keep falling on my head.
Yeah, because that's copyrighted.
But that.
Yeah, just got pulled from YouTube. Thanks, Dylan.
It was so.
They're gonna pick that up too.
It was
That's
so
the hilarious
bad.
thing.
It was so bad. It's unidentifiable.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
don't
like
worry
you're
about it.
It's
way
okay.
out.
He was
No,
in a
you're good.
completely
Not
different
even. Not even
universe
fucking
with that,
close.
YouTube just gives you like a nice try strike, like, instead of a copyright strike.
You were kind of close.
So like, oh, we're gonna hit him with a shitty cover band strike.
Try more.
Like, you can't even get a copyright strike with that. Dude, that should be your goal. You sing so good that we get a copyright strike.
Woo!
That would be sweet to see like what
I'll
ones.
find the song, dude.
Yeah, which ones like hum some 50
I don't
Cent
know
or
if
something.
they're really gonna catch on to like emo kid songs. That's all I know.
Their algorithms are powerful.
But yeah, it's true. It's very true. Hey, fuck Donald Trump.
Jesus.
Wow, that
Put us on the front.
destroyed my ears.
Right?
Sorry
Weird
about that.
reverberance. Like,
Sorry. Do we have anything positive to end on, or we just got bullshit of me being racist, Alex being too sensitive, Keegan being too religious, you being an asshole,
I only have two
Jamie
more things
being
in
too
my
quiet?
notes.
We're just like a whole mix of just bullshit, huh? What do you got?
The only two things I have left in my notes is that golf is for gay men and retired people.
Stop!
And then,
Stop!
And then,
Stop! Stop!
Me and Dylan were so close to golfing today.
Can we stop this really quick?
lightheaded.
Dude, I was gonna reach over and high five you. I was like, yes, we're fucking retired.
No, but like, okay, like I know that there's going to be inflation.
I bought a Chevy pickup.
Right. There's already inflation happening because of all this economic things that I don't understand, in these terms I don't understand. But like, I guarantee you the one thing that is inflation proof is when the Monster Jam comes back, kids seats are still just $5. And everyone's gonna be like, what? How? How are they still $5, dude? That's the most inflation. Invest in kids seats. That's all. Diversify your savings into kids seats at Monster Jam because they will always be $5 no matter what happens to the U.S. dollar. Kids seats are still just $5.
yeah.
Quit
It is-
scalping
it
NFL
is
games.
It has
More
never
reliable.
changed. Ever since I was a kid sitting in a $5 seat, I'm an adult now, and they're like, kids seats are just $5. And I'm like, dude, how are they still $5? It's not going up. You know, it's not a great investment, but it's a stable investment.
No, and that's what we need
Stability.
right now.
And
We
that's
should-
what we need, right? We need kid seats to just stay $5.
We should base our entire monetary system
It-
around. Like we
about
moved away from
kid
the gold
seats.
standard, and then we like
The
moved
kid
to
seats at Monster
bimetallism,
Jam.
and now it's fiat
That's
currency.
the gold
We
standard
should,
now.
yeah, like that's the new gold.
And if we come out of this and they're like, kid seats are just $4, then that's when we know we're fucked.
Yep.
Yo,
Damn
yeah.
right.
Like, kid seats are they're $3.75. Then we're fucked. Dude, then we're fucked. That's how you know. That's the end times. And that's all I have in my notes for today.
I appreciate the fact that you took notes.
I do take notes
great.
every week. Sometimes you can't tell that they're notes, and I weave them in.
That's how good
like
he
the
is.
first
That's
one.
good, yeah.
Like the first one. What was the first one? It was a note, but I sucked you into it.
No, that
It was
wasn't
the
a
voting.
thing.
The voting.
Yeah, circus titties.
Yeah,
or-
nudity at a circus.
There's
dude.
no way.
I started
There's
a
no way you
platform-
have that written down on your phone.
No,
And it-
but I used the voting.
No, you're right, but
No, I did. I deleted as I go because I don't.
No,
I don't
oh yeah.
I don't have evidence.
No, I don't believe it.
Hey,
I don't,
bro.
it's too good. I don't believe it.
I'm gonna.
Bro, that's my last note before I delete them. I swear to God.
No, I believe the latest ones.
No, they were all notes.
The nudity
It was.
circus.
No, it was.
No
I watched him
way.
delete
I
it.
promise you.
Watch him delete it.
He watches me delete them all episode, bro.
I don't
Wow.
trust a fucking thing he does,
pretty
but I
great.
watched him do that.
Everything
Highly
is
professional of
premeditated.
you.
Everything is premeditated.
Oh,
Alex.
everything.
It just seems off the cuff.
Oh shit.
Well, everything I say
fuck
is
am
off
I
the cuff
doing
because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. What?
We're like the Odd Couple.
You're a shill.
Yeah, dude.
and
It's
he's
like
a lunatic. Okay.
it's like
exactly.
Gumby and
Dude, we're gonna bring
sorry,
back the Neck Olympics.
actually,
by the way,
Earthworm Jim and
I'm Jay and Silent Bob at the same time.
sorry, no, wait, I got it.
that lines up way too well.
It's Toe Jam and Earl. Sorry,
Toe Jam and Earl works too.
Toe Jam
Bert
and
and
Earl.
Ernie.
The drunk guy.
I mean, we're
and-
kind of Patrick and SpongeBob doesn't work because you're too thin.
I'm not square.
You're not square enough.
and you're not star
Or
enough.
a rectangle.
I'm pretty starry.
I think
My body, I have like a caterpillar body though. Like I have like segments. You know, I have like a
Nope.
exoskeleton. I'm very yeah, thorax. Thank you, Keegan. See again.
that
Like
would
him
imply
around.
you had like a six pack that had multiple connections.
No. I have like a not to
You
use the
don't.
tired ass joke, but I have like a keg.
Well, I mean, that's just literal.
Like some sort of-
What else do we got? Do we got
I got
anything?
nothing,
That's
bro.
it.
My
That's
notes are
it.
deleted. I've exhausted
Blah,
them
blah,
all.
blah.
Roast each other at this point. Keegan looks like someone who loves religion but doesn't like rules. Let's end this right there.
Go ahead and hit the space bar, would you?
Goodbye. Do the social media things.